Thursday night used to be referred to as must-see TV. Well, it applies this week because of this matchup. They aren't friends, but the Jaden Daniels Commanders are off to a 1-0 2025 start and off to Green Bay.
And I think when it's all said and done, there's a lot of good things for the Commanders.
Hello, Wisconsin. They take on the equally perfect Packers back at Lambeau Field, where they just got done putting a red Foreman foot in Detroit's,
After today, they look like they could be at the upper echelon easily, right?
Take an already good cheesehead team, add a scoop of Micah, and you have serious problems. Parsons made a splash in his Green Bay debut, so we have a Packers defense coming in off a dominant outing, holding Detroit's high-powered offense to 13 points.
Gibbs, nowhere to go.
You think they're excited around here in Green Bay?
Against a Washington offense that only scored 21, but could have gone for 28, took their foot off the gas at the end. Packers defense having to handle Jaden Daniels' dual-threatedness, 230-plus passing yards, right close to 100, ran it for close to 70 yards, picked up where he left off.
Daniels gonna take off, beats Burns, he's got a first down.
This game features two quarterbacks who come in with mojo. Jordan Love sparkled as well. Packers offense comes in off a 27-point outing versus a top-ranked 2024 defense.
From the pocket to the end zone.
And what a throw by Jordan Love.
Love hopes to find a way again this week as he lit up Detroit's secondary. Washington's DBs battling a dude who went 16 for 22, 2 touchdowns, no picks, a rating near 130.
To the end zone. He's got a touchdown pass. Packers on the board again.
Commanders' defense he draws next comes in off a fine showing, holding the Giants to 0 touchdowns, just 6 points.
And spun down, and so the Giants will go 3 and out.
I know, it was the little Giants without Icebox. Can only play who's in front of you. Russell Wilson was in front of them last week, held him to under 170 yards, no touchdowns, and a sub-60 rate.
Wilson for the end zone, taking down, balls out.
Can Washington's front pester Love? Packers' big uglies kept Aiden Hutchinson at bay, didn't allow Love to be sacked once, only took 2 QB hits.
Pass rush has not been strong enough affecting Jordan Love.
The Commanders finished the deal on Wilson twice, pressured him close to 50% of the time. That's Cartman fat. Deron Payne, Dorrance Armstrong with a sack each.
You feel that pass rush, those white jerseys just bearing down on you.
Washington didn't give Wilson much time. 71 yards allowed to Malik Neighbors, but they made him work. It was on 12 targets. Their DBs mostly had to deal with targets to 2 wideouts for the most part, Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson. Test this week, much more spread out as Love splits the looks up pretty evenly, and usually does. Dontavian Wicks left his shift with 30 yards. Jaden Reed, 45 and a score. Romeo Doubs led the team with 68 yards.
It is complete to Dobbs.
When they took it, Josh Jacobs scored in his 2025 debut.
Extending the record, now 9 consecutive games with a touchdown.
Not much else though, 66 yards, only 3.5 a carry. Squaring off with a Washington defense that held Tyrone Tracy to under 2.5 yards per run, only gave up 74 rush yards total.
Try to get the run game going, nothing there. There's just no chance.
Since we're on run games, let's talk JCM. Green Bay's defense will be tested just as often on the ground, have to keep tabs on Daniels, and can't sleep on Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, 82 yards in his debut, scored over 8 per jaunt, broke off a 42-yarder.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Don't call him Ja'Cory, call him Bill.
Packers defense didn't have to deal with a scrambling quarterback, but they faced off with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, hit him with red and green turtles all game, holding Knuckles to 2.3 per carry, Sonic to 2.1.
That means that they're controlling the line of scrimmage right now.
So Max Headroom doesn't know you don't shoot Sonic and Knuckles with turtles? Is the NFL not paying for the good kind of AI? Packers seem to have the good kind of defense at least. 4 sacks of Jared Goff, who was behind that vaunted Detroit O-line. Rashawn Gary with 1.5. Micah delighting fans by finishing the deal once.
Micah Parsons, you're in Green Bay, and they are happy.
Daniels' line did struggle some. He didn't face a high pressure rate, but rookie right tackle Josh Connerly gave up 1.5 sacks. Brian Burns got to Daniels twice, so Gary and Micah will push him.
Daniels, pressure in his face. Here comes that pass rush.
battle when the ball is in the air. You have a Green Bay secondary that held Goff to under 6 yards per attempt, a sub-90 rate, picking him off once.
Pass intercepted, jumping in front of St. Brown.
Held Amon-Ra St. Brown to 45 yards, Jamison Williams to 23, gave up 79 to tight end Sam Laporta. Daniels did hit his tight end, Zach Ertz, for a touchdown.
His best friend, the tight end with 7 touchdowns last year.
Ertz just 26 yards total. Terry McLaurin rolls in off a 27-yard showing. Noah Brown the same. Chris Moore, 34 yards. The only guy to crack 40, the guy who cracks heads and steals bikes. Debo going for 77 receiving yards. Samuel, 19 rushing that resulted in a TD.
He looks pretty good, number 1 in the burgundy and gold.
Really hope this one turns out like Washington Green Bay, circa 1983 on Monday Night Football. Joe Theismann, John Riggins, Redskins. Lynn Dickey, James Lofton, Packers. Pure gold, Jerry. See how it all came back around?
Monday Night Football in Green Bay. The Packers and the defending Super Bowl champion Washington Redskins. The Pack's record-setting offense was unpredictable, explosive, and beautiful to watch as Dickey threw for a season-high 387 yards.
Yeah, come on, baby. Let's get this ball up through there. Scrivener will hold. The snap is there. It's down. The kick is on the way. The kick is up. It's good. The Packers have the lead 48-47.
The Packers were winners 48-47 in the highest-scoring Monday night game ever played.